shopperschoice.com. I have a one-of-a-kind high-end electric grill. I know a lot of people think that there's a huge misperception about what electric grills do and how they can cook. Most people think that electric grills are ovens, and they're actually not. They work in the same way as a gas grill or a charcoal grill. They have a flame taming device. They have a heat source underneath. The meat's put onto the meat grids, drips down onto the flame tamer, which is heated by the heat source at the bottom, which is two electric elements, and you get that vaporization, you get that flavor back up into the meats. The difference between this, and there's not very many manufacturers of electric grills out there. There's 3 or 4 at the most. There's not a high-end electric grill manufacturer, and there's not another electric grill out there that can reach temperatures of 600 degrees just like a gas grill. So you can come out here and do your steak and sear it, cook it fast, your hamburgers, or you can turn it down to 180 degrees. The temperature range on this grill is 180 to 600 because you have an element here and an element here. You have very, very even heating, more so on an electric grill versus a gas or a charcoal. One of the nice things about electric is you don't have to fool with a bottle or natural gas hookups. You know, you just basically come out here, set your temperature, and on this unit right here, you time it to how long you want it to cook for, and you're on your way. I mean, it's just real simple. I know a lot of women are scared of gas grills because, you know, when the igniters go out, you're sitting there and you're clicking, and, you know, they just don't work. With the electric grill, set your temperature, turn your timer on, and let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes, and you're on your way. I mean, it's just an absolute easy thing to use. Drawback, and I wouldn't necessarily say a drawback because it's a one-time thing, is this grill, because of the temperature, has to hook up to 220, 208, 20 amp circuitry. So you would have to get an electrician to come in and wire a plug just like you would your dryer. But it's a one-time deal, no more bottles, no expense to bottles. Just basically turn it on and let it heat up, and you're cooking. This grill is a real simple grill, and we're going to go ahead and take it apart to kind of show you. First of all, this thing does come with a rotisserie and a rotisserie motor that connects to 110, so that you can do your rotisserie chicken, ribeye roast, ribs, whatever you want to rotisserie. This unit is also equipped with a warming rack to where if you want to put some biscuits or already cooked foods on top of here, if your other foods are not done, again, just like a gas or a charcoal grill, there's really no difference other than where the heat comes from. And then you got some really heavy-duty dial type cooking grids. It comes in several sections, actually 4 sections. Very, very, very heavy-duty units, got a great warranty on them. And then you come to your flame taming device, just like a gas grill, just like a charcoal grill. Basically what happens, again, you're dripping all onto this metal plate right here. This is hot, it vaporizes. What doesn't vaporize is drains down into the bottom, which you have a catch pan right here that you pull out on both sides. Line them with foil. Make sure you line them with foil so that you got easy cleaning that catches all the excess grease, and they have them on both sides. And then you have 2 electric elements that cover the entire bottom of the grill. As you can see, you don't have individual burners, you know, slated across. You have weaved type or finger type electric elements that covers the entire bottom of the grill. And of course, this is what causes this grill to heat so evenly, is because once you put the flame tamer on top of it, these units right here heat that flame tamer, and it's what I keep saying time and time again, is the drippings drip onto the flame tamer, and you get good vaporization, which gives you a great grilling flavor on this grill. Again, this grill is absolutely the only of its type. Nobody else out there makes a electric grill. Electri-Chef has done a great job. They have been the innovators. Now, Electri-Chef actually makes many different sizes. They make built-in units. They make marine units. You can actually, these are actually certified to go on larger vessels that have the room for them, because you don't have the explosive gases or the charcoals or the lighter fluids that you have to carry on your vessel. The Electri-Chef hooks up to the gen set on the marine applications, and you have a barbecue grill. A huge selling point for these particular grills are condominiums and apartments. In most states and cities, gas and electric grills, the fire department, if they catch you burning charcoal or having a gas grill in your apartment, out on your balconies or your condos, it's actually a fine. With electric grills, you can actually use these on balconies because you can turn them off just with a flip of a switch. If something happens to your gas grill, you get a leak in your bottle or your hose or anything of that sort and that nature, it's going to be hard to get to it. With electric, if you get something, grease fire, or just something happens, it's easy. You just go over there and you flip it off and you're done. So these are approved for balconies and condos and apartments, and these things have been extremely popular. We can just about customize any application you want to where you can mount these to your balcony if you have a condominium that you rent out year-round. Just going over some of the features on the grill, you have fixed side shells, okay, on both sides for serving, cutting, doing whatever. The lid is a stainless steel lid. It has two temperature gauges going up to 600 degrees. Again, you have your dialed knobs that go from 120 to 600 degrees. And then you have a light indicator to let you know once you turn it on. If you want to leave a steak on for 8 minutes, 6 minutes, 4 minutes, you set it to that time. Set it to the temperature that you desire, which I recommend on like steaks going to full 600 degrees. Let the grill heat up for 10 minutes, set it to 6 minutes. Once you set it to 6 minutes, put your meat on, close the lid, and you're on your way. It's just real simple. This grill also has a storage area that allows you to store, cooking utensils, cover, and whatnot. And then you have 4 commercial-grade castered wheels. These castered wheels, they let you move the grill really easily, and they have a lock on them right here so that you can lock it down so it doesn't move. But again, if you're in a condominium complex, you may not want the wheels, and we can fix them to where they bolt directly to the concrete. So it's a real simple grill. It's an easy grill to use. And we're going to go ahead and do some cooking on it here in just a little bit to show you how well this thing cooks. It's amazing on the way this Electri-Chef grill cooks. Again, great product, great company to do business with. Reaches and achieves the high temperatures that everybody's looking for, just like a gas or a charcoal grill. I just can't say enough about it. So we're going to let the steaks and the hamburgers and the chicken speak for itself. And we may even do some biscuits like we always do, just to kind of show you the versatility of the grill. And we really appreciate you watching, and we'll be back in just a moment to show you